Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. This evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
The pride and joy of Andrean High School in Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, Dero. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get into anything can happen.
And this will be put away easily for the out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Now to the plate, Blake Trehan, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Trehan, a former Cincinnati Red, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and a strike now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Thames sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute squeeze. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not only does this guy hit for high average, Dero, he can also get on base in the top 3 in the league in on-base percentage.
Yeah, he's an aggressive at-bat, Dan. You got to work to get this guy out. He's a pitcher's nightmare. Not always looking to drive the ball out of the ballpark. He's got one of the best eyes in the business, and it shows in his batting average.
1-0 the count. Trehan stands at first with 1 out. Two and 0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Just underway here in Oakland. Right side, hit hard. To his left, Profar. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. Angels nothing, A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Number 47 gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball three.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Three balls and two strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Marcus Semien. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Digging in, DJ Fletcher. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. Ready with the 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kenna has it in his tracks. 1 down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 32 home runs and 92 RBIs. Hit out toward second. Profar loves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Matt Hinn.
So digging in now, Matt Hins, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. So far this season, Hins hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Michael Hermosillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. The 0-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Striding in, Mark Canha. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-2. Canha on at first, nobody out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and
right
second,
fielder,
no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So stepping in, Eric Thames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. And it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. His first home run of the season. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. This is popped up. Fletcher on the move, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Standing in, Jurickson Profar. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Semien.
Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Well, the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Oakland. In now for the Angels, Stephen Vogt, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Vogt, a California native, actually. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, David Fletcher. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Thames has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 53.
Striding in once again, Blake Trehan. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high into the concrete staircases and gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thames is there, and that's the 3rd out. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, DJ Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes on 0-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Canha.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha. '50th pitch of the game on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row? and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
3-1 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Now batting, Justin Bour. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Digging in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is on 3-0. 3-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 3-2 pitch. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Matt Hins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled off. on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Angels held in check there. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the A's, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead, looking for more.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here off the bat of Jurickson Profar. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it is now 7-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Nick Tropiano answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Tropiano.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers.
Rafael.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Tropiano playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Marcus Semien is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding into the box, DJ Fletcher. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. That's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's wide. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Semien at second, Fletcher at first, 1 gone. Outside and low, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He
Now
obviously
batting,
had to work carefully
the
with 2 men
center
on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Hanna. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk
Now
about
batting,
frustrating.
the
Not
third
what you
baseman,
want to do with the
Matt
bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Softly hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
At the plate, Eric Thames. He hits here in the spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 delivery. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 home misses for the second ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
2 out, bases loaded. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
In now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Three and 0 now. Jurickson Profar would be next. 3 runs already home here. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled straight back. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Looking to leave him loaded. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores, and he is in there.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball. 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Laureano on third. Profar at second with 2 gone. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Up next for Oakland.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We played 4 full. The A's lead this one 14-3. Standing in, Michael Hermosillo. Number 5.
This one doesn't load as we enter the middle innings. The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Olsen in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Trying to send him packing for the second time. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Profar has a play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Blake Trahan. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. I'm set with the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another chance, Mike Trout, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Trout is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Hermosillo on second. Vogt at first. 2 out in the inning. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, DJ Fletcher. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Canha.
Digging in now, Mark Canha is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
In now, Eric Thames, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's got a chance to add to his already remarkable total of 7 RBIs thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 388 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home fouled off. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Number 8.
You know, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box now, Justin Upton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Matt Pins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Simeon calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Hermosillo.
Into the box now, Michael Hermosillo. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Moore over at second. Upton is over at first with 1 away. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. Tanner Roark is called upon to pitch,
now
really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Tanner Roark.
Stephen Vogt will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So striding in, David Fletcher. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Roark has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-0 home. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels get just the one. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Oakland is on top in this one, 15-4. Digging in once again, Ramon Laureano. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in, Jurickson Profar. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Rafael Devers will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Now the A's designated hitter, Rafael Devers. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Now a throw over. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Devers is off at first with 2 away. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Devers blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One hit, one left. We're through 6 full. The A's lead it 15-4. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. At the plate, Blake Trehan. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Angels are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Here's a Robles. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 59, Hansel Robles.
Digging in the switch hitter, DJ Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, DJ Fletcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Trehan is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Robles is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. slow little roller to third. Hins fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Up next,
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So now it's Mark Canha. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Two pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Matt Chapman would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Ready now for L.A. Justin Bour, so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Justin Bour.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Profar on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 8.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way to Upton. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the homestanding 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Hins. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Here it is on 3-0. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Now batting, number 22.
Settling in now, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Chapman at 2nd, Thames at 1st with no outs. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Rafael Devers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Right side, fair ball down the line. Thames rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Ty Buttrey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. DJ Fletcher will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Now in the box, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Buttrey has compiled over 65 innings of work, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. The payoff pitch one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 19-4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Hermosillo. It was a walk in his last trip.
Michael Hermosillo.
First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Ball
2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Down and in, not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. But someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go David Fletcher, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Kenna. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 53.
Now at the plate, Blake Trahan. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Vogt, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
19-4 the final tonight. Oakland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sean Manaea picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Number 47 allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.